Let me get stream set up, man. Let me get stream set up, man. I have no plan for this stream, other than I'm grinding for Inbred him. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I have for today, chat. I did not want to save my own stream to watch later playlist, thank you. I wanted to copy the link so I could paste it and make money. I don't speak German either. I'm here for money. Money. I suppose should probably I need to start charging my phone. Hold on. Hello, I'm back, and I have 2-day-old gourmet water. Hello, Cartoon Cat. Hello, Just Electro. Hello, Tito Fan. You know what? You are right. You are not Cholio. What the hell? Trist! Trist! Help! Chat. I think I might be bugged. What the hell is my you? Okay, we're gonna go to a different server. The requirements for the Part 2 new Spider Kaiju. No clue, I'm not a developer for KB. Tipo Sword. Bro, my UI was so boned. I'm sorry, did I just see the Hollow Knight? Hold on. Let me out! Let me out! Thank you. Hollow Knight, we're joining that guy. Yes, I figure... I don't know. I don't know how this stream is gonna go. I get to stream for like an hour. So we're gonna try to get Inbred him. I tried yesterday, and I was on for like 2 hours grinding for bro yesterday, and I got 10 XPs back to back, but I was on him, so they just gave me Aurum. They didn't give me XP, so it was just useless. I got 10 back to back, and I didn't get friggin' Inbred him, which is insane. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it! Kill yourself! Oh my gosh, I'm so cool, I turned British! What the hell is going on with these Jeefs, bro? What's up with these Jeefs? We are so incredibly cooked. If this Levi dies, we're so cooked, bro. Mr. Levi, why are you bringing the Jeffs over to King Julian? Oh my gosh, my lag, dude. Yucky. Yucky. No. Go to hell. I'm just gonna roar. What chance to get Bob? No clue. Damn it. Bro, my game is so laggy. That's gonna get me killed. I'm calling it. We're gonna go in and do some deep salt for this Levi. I feel like he's about to do a stomp. Nope. Well, here comes the spikes. Oh my gosh, the Wendigo saving us from the spikes. Never mind, I got hit anyway. Wait, I actually didn't get hit. Oh my gosh, I'm so cool, chat. I'm like Neo, the Keanu Reeves role from that one movie about the computer. I don't know, John Wick or something. Dodge it. I dodged it. I'm so cool. I am like Keanu. John Wick 7. I don't know what chance Bob is. I don't... Contrary to what you might think, I don't religiously read the friggin' update log of TXT. Please don't throw more spikes at me. Oh, that Krampus is so cooked. Hey, Gore, you want to use your pulse, buddy? Nope. Don't use the thing that works well. Don't do that at all. There's more freaking spikes, and I just walked into those. I feel so stupid. Okay, the good thing is he's in third. He's not healing anymore, so the Jeffs are gone for now. And we still have a lot of people. So we should be chilling. I wonder why his stomp bones aren't in a perfect circle. It's like the map icon that tells you where you are. You know what I mean? The pin. Yeah, like one little droopy side. Should probably go to the doctor about that. Man, I really am just terrible right now. I bought Inbred with Robux. I wish I could've. I was at work when he came out, and I wasn't able to, and I don't want to do the boss right now. I want to learn scripting for Colossal, because that's, like, one of the big things that needs done. Like, that's like, the thing. I don't have a scripter. Like, I can do garbage models for a bit, but I need to know how to script, so I can actually do everything else other than models and animating. Like, literally, it's the biggest part. Cow Genesis, great. Wonderful. So glad. Not XP. Oh, jeez. Hello, Fred. Sure it is. Aurum. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Alright. Will him cost 5 million Aurum next year? I don't think he'll be available to buy next year. If you were banned on a main, you can't join on an alt. Inbred him as a skin for the boss, yes. Kidnap Thunder, Blizzard to script for you. Bro, Thunder scares me. I'm not gonna... I've talked to Thunder like twice. And I'm gonna expose bro for a bit. A little tangent, but you know, whatever. Very rarely Thunder will be in the cool guy VCs. He will only join if Trist is there, in my experience. And I've only ever heard him speak twice, but whenever he joins VC, at least while I'm there, it's silence. He doesn't say anything. Like ever. Like, he doesn't laugh, he doesn't breathe, and it's not like his mic is muted. Occasionally you'll hear people like talk or whatever in the background of his mic. So he's just silent. His mic's on. He's just dead quiet. And like, it's crazy. So like, we'll be like laughing about, like, someone will make a stupid joke and we'll all laugh, and Thunder is just dead quiet. And it's really concerning. He scares me, bro. I don't know, man. Anywho. Yeah. That's... But no, I'm not gonna ask Thunder to script for me or teach me to script. Thunder sounds scary. He seems like a cool guy. Like, I'm not saying he's not like a cool guy, because the times that I've talked to him, he seems nice. But like, it's just the dead silence. It's like he has a mute button, like, on himself. It's crazy. Background noise from him, except that yes, like through his mic, other stuff is happening. So it's not like he's muted. It's just like he's not making any sound. Like he's just dead quiet. He would probably be a great serial killer if he's able to just be that quiet. But yeah, it's not like, why am I getting a call right now? Hi, I'm back. My dad called me. Cheese gets a call live again. Yeah, I don't, it's like my family knows when I'm streaming and is like, alright, now is a great time to call him when he's streaming. No, it's not like they're home right now. Like, I just got off work, like, 40 minutes ago. I just got home, pretty much. No one else is home. It's just me. And probably, like, the guy in my walls. But, like, it's just me home. No, like, I'm loud when I stream. I am pretty loud, but, like, no one else knows that I'm streaming. None of my family knows that I'm doing this right now, and it's every time, bro. It's always like, Seth! Seth! Or something like that. It's like, come down here! Jeez, man, I've joined. Okay. Might as well just check and see if I can buy it with the Bobuck. I don't think so. Yep, there it is. That's what I'm trying to get, man. 1 to 1v1. Also, I am also taking questions for Colossal if anyone is actually interested. He's pretty okay. Need Siren. Nerf. No, don't nerf Siren. When will Colossal release? That's a good question. You ever see a true him? The whole question of when Colossal releases is... that entirely depends on how quickly I can learn the script. If people are willing to help me, I can do it faster. But if no one's willing to help me, it'll probably take at least, like, 6 to 8 months. The hope is to get pre-alpha up before college. Before I have to go to college. So that's the hope. Also, I am also accepting help for anyone who knows how to do Blender. Because I don't know how to do Blender. So if you know Blender, join the Discord. If you're willing to help, at least. Plamped. Oh my gosh, dude. How many skins will Doon Mall? That's not how you spell it. It's DOON-MAL. But oh great. We have this bug. Yeah, that's cool. That's a good question. We have base Doon Mall, charge Doon Mall, an April Fool's skin, Colossal Doon Mall. You bitch! Just let me menu, you godless heathens! Ethan wants me to do... Poke made a concept art and posted it in dev chat, like, a while ago. I'm getting to me. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Currently, like, 3 or 4-ish. I'd have to actually look. But it's likely he'll get more. Do I not have any hitboxes right now? Okay, there we go. Hey! Goofnut! What do you think's gonna win? He's level 136, he's probably gonna win. Gotta love the lag, that's great. Need to avoid that tail. There we go. Of course, every Leviathan on Earth spawns right here. You don't realize how much range friggin' Prevolved has on his M1s. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm gonna try to heal up with passive right now. But pre-evolved have so much friggin' range. Nice. Oh no, yeah, you don't say. Thanks, Burning! Appreciate it. You're a douchebag. You're a douchebag. You're a douchebag. Okay, sweet. How many Kaijus will Colossal have on release, by the way? Pre-alpha will release with 2 publics and 1 daiju. 2 publics are Dunmal, which I've talked a lot about, Matarak, which I haven't talked about very much, and my daiju, which is Platium Araxis. Def gotta play Colossal when it releases. When it releases, so pre-alpha, I guess I can give a little bit more insight to what pre-alpha will be. Pre-alpha will be technically a game. You will be able to fight a kaiju, kill a kaiju, and buy another kaiju. You will be able to build stats and grind and fight and kill things. It will not have the full, hold on. So it will not have the full combat system. It will just be, it'll be pretty similar, and this hurts me to say, it'll be a similar combat system to KU, where a kaiju doesn't attack, it hits the kaiju you're fighting, the attack does damage. Nothing else to it. No grabs, no status effects, no nothing. Just like old KU, basically. That's not where it's staying. That is changing. Literally, the first update is going to be going from pre-alpha to alpha. That is the first update that we are doing. So it's not staying like that. But that is going to be the pre-alpha fighting system, and you will be able to grind. Going from pre-alpha to alpha will add stunning, will add roar functionality, so there's going to be 2 roars. 1 roar regenerates, it's called stock. It's your energy bar. Like, 1 roar, your roar that you can move with regenerates stock, and a stationary roar which regenerates health. You'll be able to do grabs, do status effects, stuns, just adds the actual combat system, and it will come out with a public kaiju. And then we'll actually do updates of, yeah, there's a new kaiju. Because pretty much immediately after pre-alpha releases, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, like a half a week or a week break, and then immediately start working on alpha. So once pre-alpha releases, there might be some model updates to some of the kaijus. There will not be a new kaiju until alpha, and that'll probably be a couple months. That's the current plan. Basically, beams, melee attacks, and pulses. You mentioned KU. KB deserves way more players than KU. They just play it because nostalgia. I don't like the fact, and I don't hate KU, but I don't like it. Like it. But my game will be it'll be very similar in combat to KA, to be honest. Of course their teammate kills me. That's crazy. But in alpha, statuses are getting added, like the grabs, roar functionality, like I said, stuns, stuff like that. You know, stuff to actually make the game fun and not complete brain dead. And I think beta will actually be when we add skins, if I remember right. But skins will be very different than most game skins. That pre-evolve's dead. What? You better pose, gamer. Oh, he's not gonna have enough. He's not gonna get enough health. He's dead. I think he's dead. Ain't no way, bro. That's crazy. That's insane. Of course I'm getting the Jeffs after me. Bro, this lag is insane. Of course there's a Jeff here! Yay! Why the hell is there a Jeff here, and why is no one doing anything about it? Why are we just letting this Jeff exist? I am in a server with morons right now. That's crazy. Why the hell did everyone just let that Jeff happen? Be a KA game. Basically KA with custom kaijus is how I would use to describe it. I'm gonna push this Bob back in there. No, I'm not. Okay. Yep. Great. No, my game will have stun. You will be able to do full combos, you'll be able to stun kaijus, you'll be able to grab them and keep them stunned. There will be stun. It is a stun-based fighting game. It's not just attack spam. There's some nuance to it. To the chagrin of Poke, because he doesn't like me. Why are you called cheese? Because you like cheese? You ready for the most boring lore you've ever heard in your life? Back when I first started a YouTube channel, I was in middle school, right? And my first YouTube channel's name was Cheezilla. It had nothing to do with Godzilla. There was literally nothing to do with Godzilla. It was a Titanfall channel. And also, middle school me blogs. Don't look for it, you can't find them anymore. That channel was named Cheezilla because I made a really bad thing of art in middle school about a Godzilla made out of cheese. And that was my first YouTube channel's name. But whenever I went to make my Roblox account, Roblox viewed Cheezilla as a slur. So I couldn't name it Cheezilla, so I named it Cheezolio, which now I think is viewed by us as I think now Cheezolio is viewed as a slur. So I have the only 2 accounts that can have Cheezolio in them. But that's whenever I switched over and made my second channel, which is this. I named it Cheezolio because that was the name of my Roblox account. Also, will I do lore for Colossal? I already have a bunch of lore done. There was lore posted, maybe. Nope, there wasn't. I lied. There will be lore posted in the development channel, probably today, on Dunmal. I actually do need to publicize his lore. Maybe I did make Dunmal's lore public. Cheezilla sounds yummy. It wasn't a bad drawing. He was fat. He had a gut. He kind of built like the Grinch a little bit. Had the tail, he had like the splitting jaw and like a Cthulhu face made out of cheese. So like his head was like a dome, and then he had like cheese dripping down and a mouth under that. And honestly, I might straight up make that kaiju in Colossal at some point. But that's the lore. Everyone drew him was red. I don't think he was ever red, in fact. I don't think that's how that happened. So that's, That's the April Fool's maybe. I already have a bunch of April Fool's kaijus planned. You're annoying. Stop that. You're not funny. You're just sad. I feel like I'm speaking to myself in a mirror right now, bro. Yes. Yes, suffer. And there goes a light summon. There it goes. It's gone. Just like my father. There it goes. It's gone. It's gone forever. Nice beam. But no. I'm way too fast for you, gamer. I'm way too fast for you, bro. We all encountered kids begging for pre-evolved in KB. People ask me for pre-evolved. People are like, Chase Audio, will you give me pre-evolved? I'm like, no, because I'm racist. And they're like, oh, okay. You're a nerd is what you are. Stop giving me blindness. I don't want to be like Stevie Wonder. You're annoying. Die. I'll eat you. There are already like 4 to 5 April Fool's kaiju though. For what, my game? I think we have... There's 4... 4? 4. There's 4 planned. So yes, there are currently 4 April Fool's kaijus planned. Jeez, how do you get Void? On the... Oh, KB. Okay. Yeah, there's only 2. Someone else is home right now. What? Okay, that is kind of funny. Jump into volcano 500 times with Void to get Void. The guy named Void in the server. Oh, my dad's home. Okay. Great. That's who it is. He's not supposed to be home, but okay. Perfect lie of KB. I'm so happy that I made that video, bro. That's such a funny response. I still get people saying like, I jumped into volcano 500 times with Garvathor, but I did not get starving. How will get starving? And it's really funny. Trist, I need Leviathan. Honestly, it's not even Leviathan. Right now it's just like one tiny true him. Mr. Goon PvP win. Never. Now the whole thing is like, how get Inbred him? No, you're not hitting me. I'm like Goku, bro. I'm just teleported. I am Void. Lol. Okay, hello Void. Oh yeah, I should probably show the bee hopping bug, shouldn't I? I might as well do that. Unless Trist fixed it, because it is pretty funny. Actually laughed out loud when you said that. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but alright. Now play some e-girl. Is Inbred him like Wasted Siren? He's just a stupid looking him. Chad, are you ready for this? We're gonna B-hop with him. Are y'all ready for this? Did Triss fix it? Nope. It still works. Do it. It'd be funny. We're B-hopping. We're B-hopping, chat. B-hopping him. Do it. Yay. Whee! Nope. Dodged it. Dodged it. Anime character. Whee! What the heck is that thing? B-hopping. How do you do that? Lol. Don't worry about it. Triss knows, so it'll probably be patched in like 2 months or something like that. I don't know. You could do this with flaming as well, which is freaking terrifying. Because you just see a flaming fly into you and then pulse. It's terrifying. Just don't even worry about it. You can't do this on mobile, though. At least not in the same way. But yeah, you can B-hop. Hacker is crazy. For any of you who have ever played Titanfall 2, it's like slide hopping, basically. But this is very fun to do. You can do this with Goon as well. Which we might do. I wanted to do a video of it, but like... There we go. But it's really friggin' easy. Yes, but yes, you can do this with flaming. At least on mobile, you can do this with flaming. I don't know if you can do it with flaming on computer. Let me try. There's only with him, you can do it with flaming. You... Cringe. You can also use it to spin, I think. Yeah, you can use it to spin. Goon spins really fast. There we go. Let's see if we can do it with flaming. I don't think it works on normal gore. It definitely doesn't work on starving. I'm not gonna tell Triss to change the bouncing in his game. That's not happening. It does work! It works great! Yo! I'm just a friggin' grenade now, bruh. That's crazy. This is devastating. I'm not gonna tell y'all how to do this, because I don't want you guys to abuse it. Oh, there's an inbred him here. Alright, yeah, burning doesn't get... The fact that burning gets damage from the fireball is crazy. Well, there I go. But yeah. Inbred him, obviously. Put in the genes all you as inbred him. Never thought I'd see my name used as an obscenity. Imagine getting banned for that. Triss knows. Like, I've showed him. He didn't... I actually showed, like, all the... I actually haven't shown B yet, but I think every other mod has seen me do it. Like, I did it in front of Trist, K3, and Gecko. I guess I didn't do it in front of Avo yet, but they've all seen me do it, and none of them have banned me. And let me clarify: if you figure out how to do that, don't do it in fights. I just do it because it's funny. I don't actually use that in fights. This guy speaks the truth. It is by holding space and S and then spamming shift lock. But, like, don't do it in fights, because then you can actually get banned for it. Because then it's, like, actually bug abusing and not just doing it for fun. Yo, cheese, you dog Wilden. What? That has such... That sentence is the whitest sentence I've ever... I got flashbanged from reading that sentence. Because that sentence is so white. I don't even have Flaming Eagle or Goon. Yeah, Eagle, I think, is the rarest skin in the game, other than Shinten Tinten. Cool to have Old Wendy. I want 2023 Wendigo so bad. What the hell did Bo just type? All of you are idiots. I'm surrounded by morons. So you can't get 2023 Wendigo anymore. Not currently. I think Trist has plans to make him part of the... I think Trist has plans to make him an achievement kaiju. So, like, if you get, like, 1,000 kills with Wendigo, I think you can, you might actually be able to get him. What the hell? What is happening to me? That's the one lake, right? I'm not even gonna pronounce that. The really long word. That's the name of a lake in Poland or something, right? Isn't it? Something like that? Something. Hey, Levi, you gonna fight? You like jazz? No, I don't know what that is. Shinten Tinten or something? Y'all gotta specify. If you're replying to a specific thing I've said, y'all gotta specify, because my stream is like a minute and a half ahead of whatever you guys hear. So I have no idea what you guys are replying on. You guys gotta, like, quote me or something, bruh. On God. Isn't that, like, almost every kaiju name in Clash? What do you mean? Shinten Tinten? I'm so confused, bro. Most of the names in Clash are just random keyboard vomit. That's how I do most of the names. But, like, some of them aren't that, though. Yep, there's the Jeffs. This is how I deal with Jeffs. I let other people deal with them. Make them other people's problem. That's how I deal with them. Most gibberish sounding names. Dunmal, Matarak. I'd held a poll on what design I was gonna tease, because I teased a design for the future in the game. And I wanted Fikari to win so bad, Fikarion. But it didn't, so I can't even talk about it. But it's literally my favorite design that I've made for the game. And I want to talk about it so bad. But I can't, because it didn't win the poll. Because I think it's really good. But I can't talk about it. Wasted. Yay. Cringe. Got him. Get inbred on my third try. I literally can't get inbred, bro. I don't know what it is. This game just will not let me get inbred. I'm thinking about doing like a lore kind of stream for Colossal, but no one would care. And also, I don't know how I would do that. Because I have a lot of lore for it already. But, like, let's be honest. Who cares? I can't get the other devs to know the lore. So, like, who cares? I would. Flattered. Also, Maul doesn't want me to talk about one of the kaijus. So I guess I'm not talking about one of the kaijus. Which is crazy, she's not secret anymore. She was originally going to be super secret, but very excited for the game though. I will probably be spending a lot of my time tomorrow learning scripting. I might stream that, but literally it would just be me. It would literally just be me listening to videos and being like, oh, okay, so type. That's how you do that. Bam, the block is blue now. Like that's how learning scripting goes. It's very boring. Me want lore. Give me a kaiju and I'll give lore. Just name a kaiju. I will. I've said it before. I'm very much an open book for the game. I see that meteor. I'm not staying for that meteor. Get the hell away from me. What is a cheeseolio? It's a fat redneck. Imagine I get goon before pop. Bro, at this rate, I'm gonna get a freaking goon dupe before I get inbred. This man. That sentence that all of us have said at some point. Do you want to talk about Faikari? Do I talk about Faikari? It's gonna be really hard without having a design for her. I might save that for later. I might save that for a later stream whenever I actually model her. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited for Faikari, bro. I'm so freaking excited. You can get goon from the boss. Yes, you can get goon from the boss. It's a 1 in 2,000 chance. Good luck. I've heard of it happening to 3 people, and one of them was K3, but he already had goon, so. But yes, you can get goon from the boss, and technically, I guess that is kind. How many things can you get from the boss? 0. Yeah, inbred is like something like I don't know how to do math. She's audio cuss. I'll eat you. Yes, like I said, I've heard of it happening 3 times. It's probably happened more. You know what? It's my goddamn game. I'll talk about Faikari. I wish I could put a pic. You know what? Yes, I can. I'm streaming. Move this out of the way. I'm gonna pull up the screenshot of Faikari's design. This is a very rough design for Faikari. Please remember that. Hello, meteor. That's cool. And now I'm actually immortal. Wonderful. exploring it. Fikari. Alright. This doesn't say any personal information on it, right? No. Okay, good. Jeez, what is that? What is it with you and eating people? I'm just very hungry, bro. This is Fikarion. This is her design. Very rough design. Very rough design. I hope it shows up on stream. I'm gonna wait for it to show up on stream before I continue talking about it. I'm waiting. There it is. Okay, it's on stream. Okay. That is... It's gone now. Where'd it go? Good lord. I lost my Fikarion. Someone stole my Fikarion. And someone's attacked me. We're going to menu. I'm very excited about this. Let me go to menu, and I will talk about this, because I love her design. You need a hot pocket, and I love it. Wasp, that's actually a really good design idea. The whole idea was a wasp that could not land. So this is Fikari. That's how you spell her name, obviously saying it's different. The whole point is a wasp that cannot land. That's Queen Wasp, that's what she is. Fikari, her entire, this is kind of like a front view of her head. Very janky. The entire front of her head opens up, like it splits in half. And just, like, her mouth's gonna have all these, like, fingers and, like, kind of finger teeth in it. So it'll be, like, wiggling around and stuff. There'll be, like, she's gonna have 5 eyes and a big one right in the middle. She has these horns right here. Giant friggin' stinger. Her whole thing is that she can't land. She will not be able to land at all. She will constantly be in the air. Even whenever you get stunned, you just fall back to quote unquote the ground. But it's not like Megaguirus in PK, where you're technically flying, but like you're on the ground. Like you will constantly be flying with this. So, and I'm gonna do some stuff like currently the way I think I'm gonna balance that is. She will not be able to, like, angle herself down, because she's going to be a ranger. No, she's very slow, and I'll explain why. Will there be a flying system? There will actually be, I think there's going to... Currently, I'm planning on 2 different flying systems, and that has some explaining to do. I guess I'll get... say this. Okay. This area right here. I couldn't do it, I couldn't do the actual design. Are any of you familiar with tryptophobia? What were to happen if she were to land, theoretically, she wouldn't be able to lift back off and she'd die. Because she'd get eaten, because everything freaking hates her. So this... If you're familiar with tryptophobia, and, like, it's the phobia of irregular patterns or holes, right? This right here will be tryptophobia-inducing, and her ult is called the Brood. She will eject her children out of her torso into a cloud of bugs that she can send on people, or if they're active and you hit her, they cloud around you for like 10 seconds, and they do chip damage. But, like, a lot of chip damage. Do I have a design for Matarak, actually? Is this a good design for Matarak? No. No, it's not. In lore, she's old. She's old and cranky and very aggressive. She's actually, other than Floridon Terrace, who is dead, because Platy killed her. Fikari is the oldest thing on Earth. She is so old that she sucks at flying now. and she's the only one of her species left. Most of the kaijus are species. Like, Dunmal is not a single kaiju. He's not a kaiju, he's a sub-kaiju, but like the starter's Dunmal, it's a species. Shut up, inbred him, I'll eat you. Faikara is the only one of her species left for the past, like, something like 600 to 800 million years. Because she killed every other member of her species. She just killed all of them in a arms race like 800 million years ago, and she's the only one left. And in lore, she's actually taken over a city, like, completely. Like, nothing can enter it because they will get immediately ripped apart by her brood. They'll immediately, like, even kaijus will just get dismantled. It's like if a million ants clouded around like a bird or something, and they just tore the bird apart. Like that, nothing can go into that city because the sheer amount of children in there. And in lore, she just chills in the city and can actually, she can actually perch, kind of. She hangs off the buildings, and that's extending her lifespan. Because she's old to the point where she almost can't fly, but because she can perch on buildings now and finally rest, she's able to actually kind of live. Army ants would make more sense for the ripping part. I haven't designed the design for the brood yet. They probably will kind of look similar. Do not call me Cheese Daddy. Do not do that. I will ban you. But she will... I'm actually very excited to make her. But... And everything freaking hates her because she attacks everything. She has the temperament of a wasp. If you turned a wasp the size... She's... let me refresh I think she's about 300 feet tall. Let me see. Dev concepts? Or is it... Yes, it's dev concepts. I don't have an official size for her. Her official size is now 300-ish feet tall. So she's, you know, about 100-ish feet smaller than... 100-ish feet shorter than legendary. Let me have a look at you. What? I could do... Do I have a picture of Platy? Like an actual Platy Amaraxis concept art? Oh yeah, I did this, which I thought was funny. You guys might appreciate this. Look. You're a nerd. But like, right? Like, come on. So yeah, Flatty. It's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, boss is here. I probably should stop showing screenshot. I have no health. That's great. What is that? There's Platy, man. Skinny-legged Platy. That right there is a kaiju that has sterilized timelines. It's so funny because y'all don't know his lore and what Platy has done. Like, just to see him like that. Evil Chizolio. You're gonna add that? No, that's not. That's outdated. I took a screenshot of that when I was trying to figure out how to do legs. And that was my first attempt. They look better now. Let me clarify. They don't look like that. But I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I thought you guys might appreciate that one. Oh my gosh, we're tearing this guy apart. He's gonna scream, bro. There it is. So she's 100 meters tall. Man, she's short. She's taller than G54. Yeah, no, she's not a very big kaiju, but she's basically untouchable in lore. Like, not even Flora is the Giga endgame. Flora was made to fight. In lore, Flora was made to fight my dev kaiju. Like, she's gonna be public. I just realized I don't have my charge. That might get me killed. But yeah, Flora is like, don't leave me. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I dodged that. I'm so cool. But, not even Flora really fights Fikari. But Flora totally could. Flora totally could kill Fikari, for the record. Skinny legs, though. I did not beef up the arms. They don't look like that. That's just a reference. They are not that skinny in-game. Let me clarify. They will be actually... They're actually going to be limbs. Some of my concepts aren't fully complete. He's getting some Jeffs here soon. Nice use of your pulse burning. Gosh, bro, the lag is crazy, dude. Oh my gosh, those Jeffs are gonna eat that freaking Levi. Did I say I'm so cool? Your dev kaiju will be related to the lore. Very much. Platy has a lot of lore. And currently, I'm actually going to revise it probably sometime this week. Do some minor changes. But he does have a lot of lore. There's a lot of lore in the game. Basically, all you need to know is he's strong, pretty much. He fought God and won, or like he fought one of the other Daijus and beat the piss out of them. He fought a kaiju that will be public. Totalis Imperatoris. Which that name means nothing to anyone, and that's okay. He's not coming out for a very long time. Please angle him away from me. I don't feel like getting spiked. Man, this is crazy. Oh, well, he has like 6k. That's fine. Dev kaiju, the thing that... Yes, the dev... My Daiju... Platy is my Discord profile picture. It's been my Discord profile picture for like several months. I hate this. Wait, in this game? No, in my game. I'm making a game. See if I can actually find like an actual model of Platy. There's pictures of, these are just a lot of KB screenshots. That's before I made Platy digitigrade. Oh, here's the old model of Platy that I did. Do I actually want to show this? Because it's kind of cringe. Whatever, it's an old model. This is the old Platy that I had some fun posing. He's not nearly fat enough and a little bit too long. And I didn't model his wings. His necks are definitely way too long. This is a bad model. To be clear, this is my first model. Just to be clear. But this is more or less Platy. Platyamaraxis. I am getting another call. Crazy. Cheeseolio phone crossover. Hold on. Hi. Hello? Is my mic still working? I got another call. We're going for the world record this stream, I guess. Can I render the kaijus that you made? I only have one model. Not even really done right now, but I will probably be doing. I'll probably have another phone call here pretty soon. I'm not gonna get into why my friend called me. Oh, you know what? I lied. My first model was not platy. My first model is my left nut. Chat, look at my left nut. This is the first model. The official Blender file is called... Let's see if I can find this. Where would this be? My left nut. Where is this? Oh, that has my name on there, like my full name. We're not gonna show that one. The file name is my left nut because it's my left nut. On God. W. Savage Platy. It's my left nut. How much time do we have? Solo almost every kaiju. No, he can't. Wish I had a picture of Argana. Chat, look at this guy. Look at this dude, bruh. Look at this goofball. Look at this man. That was... Look at his... currently his head looks like this. But also, like... Let's be honest. That's pretty funny. Look at... He looks so happy. And now we have this. Goofy little guy. Oh God. I want to make a render for him. There's nothing to render. There straight up just is nothing to render. Could do... I don't really have a Flora concept. The Poke kind of made that, and that's not on my computer. It's on my phone. Do I have a Flora concept? Florodon Terrace. No. I have a Gaidon Terrace concept. The Matarak, that sucks. Conglomeration, which will not be public for a while. Is Savage Platy's design good? No. We're gonna ignore that. Biblically accurate Platyhammer axis. I guess I could pull this one up. This is an outdated design that I made a while back. This is kind of the color scheme of Platy. The wings are not going to look like this. And I know this sucks. I'm aware that this sucks. But he's going to be blue and his tail is going to fade into black. Will Colossal have Easter eggs and event kaijus? Yes! We have a bunch of... recommend kaiju for kills. We have a bunch of event kaijus planned. Events will not start until full release. There will be no events in pre-alpha, there will be no events in alpha, there will be no events in beta. The events will start in full release. And for that, we need a full dev team. And I can actually get into the events now. My friend is calling me back. I will be back. I'm back again. She's only an empty stream montage. Jeez, don't go away again. It's too late. Wanna work out? No, my brother. I have to work later. We'll excited for whenever that may be. I am very excited. No one wants to play this game more than I do. I will probably do early testing. Hey, she's only the boss. I'm on my way. I'm very excited about it, to be honest. This is something that I've been thinking about for literally years. So I'm very, very excited about it. I don't know. I'll probably do something where whoever like decides to be nice and help me out gets like, I can't talk about the kaiju because Maul doesn't want me to talk about the kaiju. There's a kaiju that's gonna be giveaways, and you will probably be able to grind for her, but she'll be really friggin' nuts to grind for. I'm thinking about like whoever there's a role in the Discord called Helpful Helper. That would be a thing where like, yeah, if someone helps me enough to get the Helpful Helper role, then they immediately just get pretty much whatever kaiju they ask for. If, like, one time, right? So you can save it. I also had this idea of, like, if someone wants a kaiju, if they ask in a unique way, I might just give them the kaiju. So, like, if someone wants, like, Flora whenever she releases, I'll be all that. If no one else has literally just DM'd me and is like, hey, can I have Flora? And I think it's funny, I'll be like, yeah, sure. It was unique. But then after that, it'd be like, someone would have to, I don't know, send me a letter being like, hey, can I have Flora? So as long as it's unique, I might just do it, because I think that's kind of funny. Which I get is a terrible way to go about it, but like, wins level 1 Cheezolio or 10 level 1000 through hymns. Cheezolio would not. Cheezolio would lose a fight against a coughing baby. They're not gonna. I'd get light summoned. I'd get flattened into the ground from light summons, bro. The Wembago is getting beamed, but welcome cheese. I love all the welcome backs. After I have to go from phone call funny moments. That hit me? What? How on the what did that hit me, bro? What do you mean? Oh, he's gonna scream. He's gonna scream without the S. No, get away from me. Oh, old Wendigo, I want you, bro. I want old Wendigo, man. Gandalf solos. Gandalf does solo Cholio. I hate Leech Bob's based. Leech Bob is the reason my Bob is currently done being leveled, though. So, like... Oh, that Levi died. That Levi died when he had 12k. There's a starving here. What? Come on, just give me the him skin, bro. Please. Please. Zombie Leviathan. Cringe. Level 1 Adam. Level 1 Adam because that's how you make a friggin' nuke. That's its ult. And Adam's ult is its nuke. Oh god. He's gonna scream without the S. Caught me off guard. That's not my joke. I stole it, but who cares? Who's ponging me in TXT? Oh, it's the tier list that I made. People are arguing with me about how good True Him is. Mind you, these people don't have True Him. Our level negative 1000 grain of dirt. I mean, if I had asthma, I'd probably explode. Olio, which one is missing from boss? What do you mean, which one is missing from boss? Chat, do we play Goon on the next round? How does a level 1000 Cheeseolio scale? Who did I beat in that video? I don't remember. Do I have anything else new? Anything about the game that I can share? Oh, there's a Florida Ontario's concept art that sucks. Zartos with boobs. A bad drawing of Gorvathor made by Poke in like 2 minutes. The Moth Kaiju. A screenshot of my background for some reason. A poorly drawn rubber ducky. My screenshots are a magical place. I need this. I need this. Why is this not a yes? This has... I mean, I'm pretty sure bro has different sounds. Doesn't he? Like... What else do I have? I guess I could share the size chart. If I can find the size chart. I think this is it. Hey, it's the size chart. I'm gonna go through this, actually. This is going to be very hard to decipher, because only I can actually understand this. Oh, it's gone. I'm gonna change that. This little guy, all the way down here, which you can barely see. This guy, right here, with the legs. This is Dunmont. I'm going to do my best to decipher this, chat. We're gonna go through this. Because I'm holding you hostage. This little guy. This is Dunmont. For reference, Legendary Godzilla is about here. Like, this is about where the top of, like, the top of his head would be. Like, right here. This guy, that is not what I wanted. Where the hell did that just go? Why is that a old picture of Platy's model? We're gonna ignore that. I understand that this is very hard to decipher, but I'm holding you hostage. So, this yellow guy is not DJ, even though he is yellow. This is Matarak. This guy. Once again, Legendary is about here. So these are the two guys. The yellow guy and the blue guy right here are the two kaijus that will be releasing in pre-alpha. This red guy that you can barely see right here with these really long red arms and a tail that curls up. This is Delgaro. I have an actual design for him. I don't think I have it screenshotted, but maybe I do. Let me see. I do! This guy. Delgaro. Misproportioned, but that's basically Delgaro. This guy. I think he's about, if I remember right, yeah, Dune Mole is not a kaiju. He's one of the only two things in the game that won't be kaijus, other than, like, the human stuff. He's a sub-kaiju, and Glurp, I guess. That's Glurp. Glurp is a sub-kaiju. This guy, this very low-res guy, is Delgaro. We're not gonna talk about the purple one. Shh. This thing's Tarnagarek. This is gonna be the first Halloween kaiju. This is Thaikari, but based off of her old design, which I can pull up, actually. This was her old design. A very big glow-up, I'd say. So she's not fat anymore. That guy looks like Agrath. Yep, that's exactly what I was expecting. I made that guy's design, like, 6 months before I played KA, or KB. He's a spacer. So yeah, he kind of does look like Agrath. But, like, I made that design way before I played KB. Glurp, the shrimp. I don't think I have a screenshot of Glurp. He's just a humanoid shrimp kind of guy. He's the first year April Fool's kaiju. We have, up here, we have Totalis Imperatoris. This guy. This guy is, he's going to be around 2,000 to 3,000 feet long. The big friggin' unicorn horn on his face. What's the one Monster Hunter monster? Monster Hunter monster. The guy, the snake that carves mountains. Starts with an L. Ethan would be able to know. Ethan's getting a skin for this guy that looks like that. And I can't remember his name. It starts with an L. Dalmadur. It starts with a D. Dalmadur. How many meters is 3,000 feet? Hey, Siri. How many meters is, let's say, 2,500 feet? 762 meters. Roughly. Then this thing, which you can barely see. Horns, antlers, body, arms, pelvis, legs, and tail. This thing, this is the endgame. That's Flora. Florodonterus. Let me pull up my really cringy concept art of it. Let me find this real quick. This is not her current design. Before I pull this up, let me clarify that this is not her current design. It has changed slightly. She looks better than this. I just want to clarify that. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. This is Flora's design that I made a while ago. She has a bunch of, like, plant life on her. A very long tail. And that's cringy, so we're gonna delete it. But that's crazy length, dude. Yeah, it is. That guy is a very big endgame. This is Flora, though, and I'm actually very excited about Flora. I wish I had the good picture of her design. But, like, this, don't worry about this. This is a skin for a Daiju. And then we have Platium Axis right here, my Daiju. Scaled in-game size, but, like, legendary chills about here. I can actually pull up the lore-accurate Platy size. That dragon thing is very cool. Which dragon thing? The Totalis? Or my Daiju? So, in-game, I can actually go through the sizes as well, because I remember most of them. Dune Mall is about 100 feet tall. Madarak is chilling about 350, I think. Delgaro's gonna be about 480. Flora is gonna be about 660, I think. In-game Platy is chilling about 850 feet. I don't have a cannon height for Totalis. I have a cannon length for him, and that was like 2,000 feet, like I said. I don't have a cannon height for Tornagorek. This is big skin for Argana. Normal Argana is gonna be like this tall. So once again, Legendary Cheel's about here, roughly. Like pretty much the top of his head is like at right where Flora's top jaw starts. She's very large. She's a big woman. But then we go to lore accurately sized Platy. This right here. This thing right here is Florodonterus. This kaiju. So legendary is about right here. Is about right here in size. So if we zoom out, and we keep zooming out, we have lore accurately sized Platyamaraxis. Which, if I remember right, let me actually pull up the number for bro, because I do have a cannon height for him. In a quadrupedal stance, lore accurate Platyamaraxis is 4,250 feet tall. In a bipedal stance, the number is a lot higher. But that is lore accurate Platy. Flora was made to fight Platy. You can kind of see how that might be an unfair fight between the two of them. Seems genius, yes. I love Platy. I love Platyamaraxis. Platyamaraxis, my beloved. If I remember right, let me give a very rough estimate for Zaratos, right? If I remember right, Sorgon is considerably larger than Legendary. Sorgon would probably be like roughly equal to Flora, maybe a little bit shorter. Sorgon's like right here. Lore accurate, like Zaratos in game, I think it's like right here. Maybe like here. So like, you know. And if I could find that size chart again. I actually have one with less stuff on it as well. Let me pull that up. This does not have the daijus, but you can kind of actually see some of the kaijus better. We're not going to talk about this. This is nothing. This is the kaiju I can't talk about right now. So we're not going to talk about that. You guys are not seeing this purple thing that I'm making sure you guys are seeing. You're not seeing that. Okay, that doesn't exist. Is that orange? God damn it, that's supposed to be green. Colorblind moment, bro. But yes, this is Flora. Yeah. Things no one cares about. Yay. Hello, Adam Fries. Technically, I do have to go soon, but I'm not leaving yet. What else do I have? Oh, I could show a variance design. I could show Lighturia's design. I could show Conglomeration's design. I'm not going to show Koniku's design because it sucks. It needs revised. Boss. I'm not joining it. What the hell? Is that just... What? Is that Diddy? Oh yeah, there's this guy, Akulon, which is not done. This is the most recent one. There's not a lot of definition here, but he's supposed to be like a semi-aquatic beetle kind of thing. He's gonna have like these big tusks that sweep down from his shoulders. He's like the big, like kind of rhino horn thing. He's gonna have like an armored, like a full armored thing. Armored tail sweeping down to the tail fluke. It's gonna be like a early to mid game tank kind of guy. It's not very impressive, is it? I'm excited for him. There's Heinedin. This is a guy that I teased in the Discord server. This guy is ugly. But he's meant to be like that. So water bug and rhino beetle, pretty much. Heinedin, if any of you guys have played the game Carrion, that's this guy. This guy is literally, his lore is he's a monster from Carrion that escaped from the facility and eventually evolved into a kaiju. And I really like his design, even though it's unsettling. Technically, he's not a kaiju. He's a sub-kaiju as well, like Dunmal. He's a little bit shorter. Dunmal would probably be about like right here. In game, this guy will split. Like he will undergo mitosis. His whole mechanic is you attack kaijus to fill up a biomass bar, which if you take damage, it draws from that bar to heal you super quickly. But if you can attack kaijus and fill up that bar, you can use your ult, which splits the Heinedin you're playing into two Heinedins. You control both of them. It controls like one kaiju. It adds more damage onto your attack, so you get more biomass. You can split into 3 different Heinedins, and each one makes you faster, and effectively gives you another life. The sawmouth, yeah, he has like the buzzsaw mouth. His tongue is a freaking harpoon that'll be able to fire at people. He'll be able to like grow bone spikes out of his back and stuff. I'm not buying this stuff. It's not happening. Someone please explain to me how to stop this from showing up, please. It's not happening. It is not happening. I'm not buying it. No, I don't want to go to the PC store. Go away. Whatever, bro. But yes, he's going to be very fast. I'm very excited about this guy, actually. He's going to be very annoying in game. There's Tyravel, which is a fireball-spitting worm. There's Conglomeration. For some reason, I have a picture of realistic Uncle Grandpa on here. He's not being added into the game, but he's kind of funny. What time is it? Okay, I have to leave in like 5-ish minutes. The stream is so buns. There's Lighteria. Moth Kaiju. I actually am very excited for this thing. The second pair of wings, we'll probably do like mesh on the outer pair. These, gosh, holy text wall. Mostly melee. He probably actually won't do stun. He'll just do a lot of chip damage, basically, I think is the way he's gonna be. He'll be like one of the only... He'll probably be the only playable character that doesn't do stun. Like, I think even the tanks will have stuff to stun you. Like, to stun kaijus. Well, he will do stun with, like, his ult. Like, his harpoon will stun people, but, like... But the second pair of wings on this thing are like giant friggin' swords. I actually really like Lightiria's design. She has like the feeler tentacle kind of things coming off from like the bottom of her head. She has the antenna, like the moth antenna. She has long proboscis moth tongue. Or like the entire front of her face just opens for her mouth. I'm calling it a her. It's a species. And then they have like all the spikes on them, so it can go into like a defensive hunker stance. And if you hit him, I think the utility or something is if you hit Lighteria, it gives you bleed or something like that. Maybe. This is concepts. That's not brainstorming. Lighteria. Stamina. Passive Dusty. No. Okay. Attack 4, Hunker. Lighteria huddles down and uses its spikes to protect it, fanning out its sharp wings. Any melee that hits will give the attacker bleed and damage them. Gives a 25% armor. Bladed wings do passive damage. Yeah. Average moth things. You guys don't have moths like this? You don't have moths wielding 2 katanas that just attack you? What else is there? You know, for all the work that I've done on this game so far, this is not a lot to show for it yet. There's a Varian. This guy. Vulture boy. All these are like iron feathers that he'll be able to fire into people. I talked about him last stream, I think. I mean, the only other thing is the kaiju that I can't talk about, really, and conglomeration. I thought I did a design for Royal Axis. Could have sworn I did a design for Royal Axis. Royal Axis. I know I did a design for Royal Axis. Where is it? Is this it? Yeah, this is Royal Axis. It just sucks. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, bro's the only guy who's actually chatting. That's crazy. I need to redesign that, or actually make it good. Royal Axis will be in an event called the Deity Event that I don't really have time to get into, but it's going to be very cool. What the hell is that? My screenshots are such a mess. Like, why do I have this? Why is this in my screenshots? Hello, Thunder Blizzard. I'm just kind of doing nothing, aren't I? Hello, Tonda. Tonda. Oh, Thunder joined the Colossal Clash server. Okay. I'll give you Giga Chad, Thunder, because you scare me. And Trist will eat me. Verification doesn't work. I was gonna set that up today. I probably will. 7 years. God, you're old. What's up with the channel membership? Oh, God, I completely forgot about that. I ain't even gonna lie, bruh. I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna probably delete that. Damn. I will think. I will think of something, because I don't want to just have taken y'all's money. I will think of something probably in the game or something, or do like, I don't know. I will probably cancel that then. Yeah, I will definitely cancel that. I'll put that on my to-do list. Repeal membership thing. Is that something that YouTube is still allowing you to do? Because YouTube straight up like logged me out of my AdSense account, so I'm not making any money from YouTube right now. So if they're still allowing you to do that, I'm not getting any of that. I just haven't felt like fighting them about that, to be honest. Yeah, I will put that on my list to deal with. Thunder, if you want to suggest, I don't know, suggest a thing for, like, I don't know how to word it. Is like, yeah, I haven't been doing the membership things, and that's on me. I apologize. So if there's anything that I can actually do to make it up for you, to make it up to you on that, then please, like, actually let me know. Because like I said, I don't want to have just taken your money. But just play Agarrath for the last 5 minutes that I have. That concept is so buns, bro. Thanks. Yeah, a lot of the concepts need refined, to be honest, but... Oh no, man. A lot of them are really far away from being added. Like, Flora's, like, not even close to being added. Obviously. I'm back, guys. Hello, AVG. AVG. You planning on doing April Fools in Colossal? Yes. Last 5 minutes of freedom. On God. I just showed a bunch of, like, concepts and stuff that kind of sucked. Can I do the thing with Ag? No. But yes, there are plans for April Fools in Colossal. Why was gone? Keep in mind that it was their sport. You don't owe me anything. Yeah, but I'll feel bad. You bitch. Thunder, I will do something for you and Thomas K, since you guys actually supported me. So it's actually just like not there or something? Because if it's not there, then that's probably because YouTube logged me out of my AdSense. I think they did some like new security stuff, and honestly, I just haven't logged back in yet. Like to be completely honest. Thunder Blizzard. How's the game going? Got a team already? Technically. I need to learn how to script. But like I'm not gonna ask you to teach me to script. It's just this is a little bit difficult for me to learn because my brain doesn't really work like that. But that's like the big thing that I have to do. I'm gonna actually have a hernia if I have to deal with these bobs, bro. I swear. Kill yourself. Yeah, my stream is a little bit delayed. But I mean, it's exciting. It is exciting to do the game. I'm very happy about it. I'm so happy that I got peer pressured into making it kind of public. I'm planning on eventually doing like dev streams of me just doing of me just making the game. But I'm very excited about it because like I said, the big thing that I have to work on right now is scripting. Maul is animating and Poke is doing music. But I'm doing everything else currently. So it's a lot of work. But yeah, it is very fun though. I do enjoy development, but I have a whole new respect for you and Trist because it's hard, bro. It is very difficult. Like just learning all that crap. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. I'll eat you, 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 I'll eat you. Piss yourself now. Fist bump. Oh, I missed. Yay, thank you, Sorgon. Feel free to ask about anything related to scripting. I don't mind at all. It's just hard for me to like stay motivated to script, to be honest. I understand the whole Trist like motivation kind of thing, but I appreciate the offer though. Stop eating people, dude. I'm hungry. Thunder, please get starving. Thunder, you should totally give me Zaratos, bro. No, let cheese eat. Let me cook so I can eat, because I'm hungry. But no, I do appreciate the offer, Thunder. That is very nice. I'll probably definitely have to ask you about some of the more complicated stuff, because I have a lot of stuff that I want to do for the game that there's no chance in hell I'm going to be good at doing. Like, literally the first kaiju I'm going to make will steal other kaiju's ults and use them. So, like, that's probably gonna have a lot of scripting on it. But I might be able to figure it out. It's just gonna take me a bit. But I appreciate it, man. Very nice of you, my friend. But no, I will probably straight up just give you interest both the kaiju that I can't talk about just in the game. She's only eat a block of cheese. I don't want to. Because y'all have been nice to me. That's cannibalism. That's crazy. Why am I building grinding? I'm done with this guy. I've already maxed, bro. Yeah, man. It is very exciting. I like your Cheese Leo videos. You are pro, bro. Thanks, man. Cheesolio, how Cheesolio, how are you? I hope you're well. I'm alright. I have to leave soon to go to work. Technically, I had to leave 3 minutes ago. But, we're not gonna talk about that. I'll just be late to work. It's fine. There's the boss. Why are you grinding? Good question. Next, grind him. I might do that after I get everything else maxed. I'm gonna send this man to Narnia, and then, Yeehaw. 6 minutes late will be fine. It's fine. I don't care. Okay. That is it for the stream. I thank you all. If you guys wish to join the Colossal Clash Discord server and get pinged excessively by me, there's a link in the new video in the comments section. You're more than welcome to join so I cannot verify you. And